I was talking to a guy at his shelter that's right there. He said they don't even have enough, they don't have cots or anything. They make them sleep in chairs. The bathrooms are nasty, the floors are dirty. If this place is getting government funding, why are these people living like that? That just makes no sense.
Do you have a phone number or email address?
586.
What time you gotta check in?
It's like 3 times a day.
3 times a day? Do they help you with like employment, work development, or anything like that?
It all depends on what type of organization they hook you up with.
So you got to be in here a certain amount of time before you would consider homeless.
Right. About a month.
30 days.
Months, yeah.
But in the 30 days, what type of services do they help you with?
Just the homeless and feed you.
Let's feed you and then release you out. And
Hey, if you get in, if they house you.
Right.
If they don't house you, I don't know what they do to you.
Thing to where like they help you own your own home or anything?
You just help them pay the rent.
Y'all just help them pay the rent? Okay. Would you be interested in owning your own home?
Yeah.
In 3 to 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So with that being said, can I take your information down?
I got a few bucks. I got my Social Security. Thank God for that. So I'm like out here and I'm surviving, and I don't even know how I'm doing it. But
if you had an opportunity to own a home, would you take advantage of it?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's in California, so we did LA, Oakland, San Francisco. So now we're in Detroit trying to redo some just some life issues for
But there's a lot of homeless people, and right now, I know the program, the system, people that been incarcerated, but they doing their application sliding them, telling they can't get no places. That's a lie. That's a lie.
People who are homeless, they are actually just out here trying to survive day by day. You see them going asking people for change, asking, just to get a meal. Now, some of them are doing drugs, but it's not that. They're usually running to the drugs to try to get away from dealing with the situation.
We're on a 40-day, 13-city tour. This is one of the stops on the tour. I think they go to Cincinnati next. And they're going to cities across our country, meeting with community groups there, bringing resources and how they can partner with cities and city officials and organizations there. Leaders, Mr. Bruce Carter.
I'm good. What do you do in this great city of Detroit? What do I do? Yes, sir.
I don't do a whole lot, man. I'm here for a hearing with the BZA.
Who stepped out for a moment, but those who are still here, if you all could please stand. They stayed for our entire meeting, and we saw them walk in as a group with their wonderful T-shirts on. They'll be in Detroit until tomorrow morning, I believe, and they go to the next stop, Cincinnati, and then they'll eventually head back to Dallas. We're glad you all came to be with us today.
First of all, I want to say thank you all for recognizing us. We did leave Dallas on a 40-day, 40-night tour because we have solutions as it relates to homelessness and senseless violence. And we selected cities based on things that were taking place, and a lot of these cities are urban cores. So when we left Dallas, we went from LA to Oakland to San Francisco, back to St. Louis, Chicago, here. Tomorrow we're in Cincy, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Atlanta, Memphis, Houston, Dallas. Then we wrap up with a solution summit. And the end of the day, as I was talking to some individuals in the hall, is we have to create solutions with the limited resources we have. So nationally, we want to look at how do we make this work so we can hold everybody accountable. And I've been in many city council meetings, and some of the issues that have been raised by Councilman Spivey, Tate, and Benson is the accountability that we don't get on the front end. And in these urban cores, I keep hearing about contractors, equity, and what it looks like. There is a lot of talent we don't use, but there's a lot of talent we need to develop. So if we want to make our streets safe, we need to create it through economic development by grabbing these young guys, giving them a reason to live, and then we'll be better. So I appreciate the city of Detroit. I don't want to make you America's best city, but I want to make you one of America's best city because I am a cowboy for life, and we do have Chief Hall. So thank you all, and I need one thing from somebody. Tell us.
I think we are America's best city.
Tell us where we can go get something great to eat in your city.
I got you covered after the meeting. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you then. Yes, sir.
All right. So y'all don't go to sleep. We gonna go eat. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you.
Member Benson.
Yeah, so we out here, we at City Hall downtown Detroit. We just left a City Hall meeting where we listen in on some critical issues going on in the city. I applaud some of the aldermen, some of the councilmen for speaking out against those issues. Those are similar issues that I've seen that's happening in other places like Chicago, LA, and Dallas.
We down here for y'all, bro. And it's sad that you don't see more young people that work with us that should be down here.
They ain't been taught to fight.
Exactly.
They
education. See, listen, this is what I tell guys that's in the union. Okay, y'all holding possession, but if y'all not making education of the reason we got a union with your membership, then they're not going to understand.
The people. No, seriously. We wrote some solutions for homelessness and senseless violence. So we just met with congressmen, presidential candidates. We just went with City Hall. We're in the middle of the tour. And we just happened to be in Detroit when I'm in my hotel and I see this happening. So it's disturbed by both of them. So we left Dallas 2 weeks ago. We went to LA.
Look at this property about this $10 million. They ain't done nothing with it. We just want to know what they did with the money.
Last night, a gentleman came, made me commit to come look at this facility. This is a facility at one point that Oprah Winfrey had pledged $10 million, but found out that the organization wasn't up to her standard. And now here we are roughly 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, according to them, with all this opportunity from one block to another block. And when we have resources like this, it's a magnificent start. But you got land, there's so much you could be doing. These are things in America we gotta fix and iron out, because this is why people don't make it, for that reason. But we're gonna get there.